Hello, welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 2 HD with me, McGammar. Last time, we found a lot of rocks. This time, we're going to try and find the last rock. But first, we need to explore the 10th floor. But first, we need to actually get up there. So let's get on up. We always encounter this set right here. I swear, this is not a trick. We can take a little bit of damage from these. We need to try and get deeper. Taking one hit from these is not a huge deal for me. The game is moving unusually slow for me, though. Wonder why that is. Ah, well, it won't bother me too much. I say as it bothers me intensely. Do we need more of these? Do it anyway. Do it anyway. You never know. It's not like I'm looking at the enemies as if they're some kind of shopping list. Okay, note to self. Torpor is too slow. These things just move very quickly. We're also having a hard time hitting them. They are griffins. They can fly around, but it's also like a forest. So there's only so many angles they can come at you without crashing into some trees or pillars. Up we go. If we can, I would like to try and get that shortcut unlocked. I'm going to try and make it to that, I'm going to try and make it all the way over to the geomagnetic pole, but I don't have a lot of hope for it. These floors can be pretty brutal. Alright, Gilda's back, you here? No. We're just allowed through. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, how do these move? Alright. I don't use these marks on the floor a lot. So I'm going to use those to denote that the FOEs are going like that, even though I can't see them. So this one is going in the opposite direction, so... Oh, no. So this one's also going in a loop like this. Can I remove that? Okay, so they're going in a direction that's like this as well. That looks bad. That looks bad. I need to draw from the middle. I need to draw from the middle. There we go. Okay, now how about you guys? You guys go from here. Okay, and you're both going kinda around? Yeah. So from this point, you loop over to not quite where I was before. Okay. That looks good enough for me on my map. It'll look better later, I'm sure. There's a door here. Alright. It was more important for me that I mark down where those invisible FOEs are than try to deal with these side doors. But now that I'm past them, I think, I'll go look at these side doors. Let's go up. I want to try and get that shortcut. Oh no! A Poseidon! What can I do to you? I think since it's one powerful enemy, I'm going to mid-array by this. I could try to torpor it. Hit it. Okay. The Midoreba did it. We fell to Poseidon. Just a 3x3 room, huh? Okay, we got another preemptive attack. What do we got here? Okay, confuse powder. Oh, you confuse. Well, I guess that is a form of addle. Its maddening powder spray will be your grave. Well, in that case, how about I, hit it for damage? And what was it weak to again? Nothing. I'm gonna try fire. No, not quite. But we can knock these out. I'm gonna try the fire one more time. No! Gosh darn it. We're fine. I'll have more opportunities. It's feather. Not that valuable. I think I was capable of getting that from Moas or maybe the Griffins earlier. Either way, I'm just happy I lived. Their powder really is nothing to sneeze at. And of course they get the one person I have in the party who can cure confusion with confusion. Alright, there's a reason that this pain floor is here. It's to try and get me to go the other direction. You know what? It's working. More monsters. Okay, let's provoke. They are immune to sleep, right? Yeah, they're immune to sleep. Very vulnerable to sleep, very immune to sleep. Okay. So if we hit it very hard... If we hit it very hard, then maybe we won't have a problem. And we'll poison as a backup. Shining Feather. I don't know if fire is the way. I'm gonna keep on trying it, though. Until I know for sure. Let's give it, like, 3 goes. I'm gonna start taking, a guard. I think I need to start taking a wall. Like, we are gonna 1-max all of these. So that's gonna take us up 30 levels. 30 levels to learn all the wall abilities. I think they're worth maxing out. I think the bug that was in the original version of the game, that where if you put 10 ranks of it, it just became bad. I don't know, I think that's fixed. So... I'm gonna put points in Firewall first. Midoreba. More rock. And nothing for you two. Alright, so what we got here? Find a pile of fallen leaves at the end of the forest road. They look soft and inviting. It would be an excellent place to take a rest. You're sorely tempted to dive into the fallen leaves and forget your cares for a time. You know that's a recipe for ants, right? I'm not gonna dive into the pile. You haven't time to waste on childish games. You ignore the bed of leaves and hurry on ahead. I'll still mark it on my map. Bed of leaves. That was boring. I should have taken it. I should have tried. What we got here? Ooh. A passage. A one-way passage. So that means I'm gonna have to explore more over there sometime. But this is how we get this. So that's my goal for the day. That's what I wanted to accomplish. And it's a chop spot. Sure. Mark it. I thought that other spot was definitely going to be... I thought it was definitely going to be a shortcut, but maybe it's on the other end. We'd love to see the advancements in levels. We have enough ranks of Meta Shot. We have a point of Halt Shot. What more do we need? I guess I could get more points of Wild Shot. Doing more damage with that would be good. I don't think I need the Bind Shots. They're not very reliable with Gunner. I can't raise them to a high enough level where they just work. And the wrist shots are a little bit too risky. So I guess I could just start putting points of strength. That would just make me more reliably do damage. Or I could put points in TP so I could shoot more. That would be nice. I'll take more points of Wild Shot. I'll need it eventually. The damage scaling on it is good. Mostly I just like being able to hit all the enemies. And that was another one-way shortcut. Well, I'm happy I got it. Let's explore a little more. Boars! I think this was enough last time. Good. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Now that all the attacks are going to Damon. Never mind, they cleave, that's right. But our armor's a lot better than it was last time. Ooh, a cursed nail. That was probably the conditional drop for killing those things. If I didn't get it after defeating 3 with fire, I was going to try headbinds. But it didn't come to that. Thank goodness. Okay, so... got a door here. And a door there. Sure is a lot of doors. That looks pain. There's probably a shortcut associated with that one corner over there. But I think for now, I'm just going to mark this room. I'm just going to mark this room like so, and I'll come back to it some other time. When I have more resources than what I currently have to deal with all this nonsense. Yeah, that looks sufficiently mapped to me. Do you guys only go over... oh, no, you do come over all the way. This looks like a nice little entryway. We'll map it like so. And one day I might actually even explore those corners. Yeah, we got it. Okay. No, I don't feel so bad about defeating these things with poison. That's a lot of defense down. Okay, another door. Sure. Okay, 2 more doors. Perhaps it is a core of door. Would that be a corridor? No, it's just a room. It's not even a room with a view. Even though we're pretty high from the ground. Oh, vicious. Absolutely vicious. Okay, so... how about I do this? Like so. Okay, that cleans that up nicely. And wiped out. Very nice. Those things still scare me. I think they can still kill my entire party with a single move. Regardless of whether or not they charge up or not. Let's take this up. So... getting closer and closer. Provoke. We cannot use Midoreba again. Do I poison? I think I poison. Very nice. Very nice. I can see it. Yes! Touch the pole! Woo! Alright. Alright, now that I touched the pole, I simply need to survive. For a little bit longer. We could run away. Or I could just provoke. Yeah, let's heal Damon. Let's heal Damon. Let's use, ice shots on these things. And you don't really have anything, so you just bash the owl. I'm scared that we're gonna get... I'm really scared that we're going to get, wiped out by a Confuse. At this point. So... Okay, we got it. Got it. Another level for Mills. Love to see it. So we got Poison and we got Torpor. We got everything that we need there. Now, I would like Mills to be able to learn Scavenge. Scavenge is on the way to Dampen. It increases our loot and increases everything. Let's get Tech. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hey, what do we got here? As you stroll through the labyrinth, you spot a slightly discolored wall before you. It appears as though the wall might have some sort of mineral. Yeah, it's the vital rock! You may use your tools to chip away the wall. Of course! Of course, it's a sharp rock. So we got... Blast Rock. Very nice. Very nice. Something tells me this is going to lead straight to the boss, given how everything else is on the floor. So I don't think I'm going to need to go this way yet. I think I should absolutely go back and recover. I got the pole touched. I think I got a thread. I really hope I bought a thread. I bought a thread. I bought a thread, everyone! I need to keep that stuff. Sell everything else. Battle Axe, Scorched Bow, Hard Plate, Greaves. Armor sounds good. Hard Plate, is it better than the Horn Plate? No. Very slightly worse than a Horn Plate. The Greaves, on the other hand... We cannot use them on most classes, on the lighter classes. Hefty Lake were designed for concealment. That might be more defense for her. We might be at the point where we stop using the town crown too. The TP is good for him though. He likes having a crown. We're very close to having this. We need more bones. Like, that's not a very big increase in his damage, though. What's good about it is it increases his defense. That's what makes me really want it, I think. But not right now. Right now, we need our characters to take a nap. You know what I'm saving? I'm saving in the middle of the episode. I don't like doing that, but we're here. So let's go to the bar. Let's report our results of many happy returns. I found all 10 rocks. So there's no way I can fail. Yeah, have you returned with the jewels? Give them here. Trust me, I got a jeweler's eye for these things. Ha ha ha. Holy, this is mad. It used to be a jeweler's guild. I can't believe it. Smashing work, yes. I know this jewelers will be drooling when I show them these babies. Here's a reward for a job very well done. Glad to see I can still count on you. A little bit of money. So I still have to find his gathering stuff. I still have to... Like, this one's never gonna get done. And I still need to level up my alchemist. Overall, though, that's something I can do some other time. Do you think that we're ready to fight the boss? Or do I need to do some off-screen grinding? We're gonna find out. I just made a save. I could use the pole. I can go right up. we can give it a shot. And you know what, for extra special protection, let's make a quick save. Through the portal of Scarlet Ruin is a beautiful hall formed by nature. You sense a horrible presence beyond the fluttering red leaves. It knows you're here, but for now it's content to watch your every move. This must be the Hellion you were sent to defeat. Draw your weapons and challenge the fiend! Okay. We're gonna go out from the side. I don't think it makes a difference. It's the Hellion. We're going to try and provoke it to try and get it to always aim there. We're going to Dead Law. We're going to Warmite Voltage. We're going to Ricochet a lot. And we're going to try and land Poison. I don't think it's immune, but we're going to try. Oh good, Confusion. Oh, Voltage is down. We're gonna keep on trying this. Transfer over some TP. Oh good, we're not dead. Yet. Is Provoke still on? It is. Well, we're not doing very good damage to it. Not at all. So let's use Healing on Damon. Let's pop open a Nectar for Voltage in the back. Provoke again, just to be sure. Cure Damon. Nectar Sugar. Okay, so the Provoke is not on. The Provoke is not on in the least. We'll do another Midoreba. How about a Salve? Actually, let's save Midoreba for in case I do manage to get a buff up. Let's use Salve too, because we're going to perish otherwise. Another Ricochet. Try to apply Poison again. It might just be immune, and Sugar is not able to endure that, in the least. Try to Smite. Cure Damon. Smite again. Cure Damon. Alright, we don't have enough to do another Ricochet. That's unfortunate. You're probably going to be weak to Ice. Let's try one Ice Shot. Smite. Cure Damon. Okay, never mind. Okay, we absolutely need to get some more levels and equipment before we try that. We'll save the data that we got from walking up to it. Yeah, that's not going to work for a little while. That's not going to work for a little while. So you know what? Let's explore the floor a little bit more. While we do a little bit of purposeful grinding. We know how to get their drops. We would like to get more armor bones. We know how to get more armor bones. We don't want to get addled, though. So let's Warmite Damon. Damon will go first anyway. It's fine. And we'll fire. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. But it did work. Sugar hits really hard. Really, really, really hard. Just no durability. That's a Ronin. You again. We're going to do this. And another one of these. And some of that. Good stuff. Once we get that auto attack for 100. Ooh, a Brute Bone. Haven't got one before, so that's new to me. Keep on checking, make sure I don't miss any shortcuts. Weird that they have this little divot here. Oh, hi there. Oh, you think you can chase me? I am pretty good at fighting you guys. All the way up here. I think we're gonna have to run away from this. Thank you, Damon. And it's a mine. Well, we can dig it. Good thing it decided to stop following me for no real reason. Yeah, we got some pain here. Don't necessarily want to step on that, if I can help it. Nothing over here either. Real unusual. Yeah, it's just pain here. Probably something to do there. But not something I need to investigate right now. Are you gonna jump out at me a second I pass her? No. You just like to hide in your corner. Fair enough. Going to that corner right now seems like a really bad idea. So let's not go to that corner of death. Let's go the other way. It's a box. Well, that's nice. Yeah, torpor. Not quite enough damage, and we're getting really close to that FOE now. But we're not out of the woods yet. Fire mist. That might make a difference in the boss. Spreading fog that diffuses fire attacks on the party. Yeah, mist items are real strong. I don't think we're getting out of this. Oh yeah, we're really not getting out of that. I made bad choices. Fortunately... No. I forgot to buy a thread. Well. Time to suffer. Oh, why am I like this? Oh good, I got a horn shard. Now I just need to get out of here. Do I have anything that can help me get out? No, I have to walk all the way if I'm gonna try and keep that. Oh no. Oh no. Fortunately, I have good shortcuts. I still have to make it out manually. Let's look at this corner. After passing over the scalding floors, you see a marvelous sight at the path's end. The tree trunk before you is forked in two, and a shiny liquid spills over the center. You came all this way, you may as well see what happens if you drink the liquid. Drink the liquid! You each scoop the liquid in your hands and swallow some. It's faintly sweet to the tongue and relieves your exhaustion. Two of your parties respond particularly well, becoming filled anew with vigor. David's TP was completely restored. Mills' TP was completely restored. Nice. TP vigor. Super honey. I like that. I would rather had extra TP for Mills. We cannot mid-Areba again, so we're going to have to transfer some over. You shoot. Can we put them to sleep? We can. But we can also poison them, so let's do that. Yeah, that might make them feasibly doable. Like that, okay. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back alive. You go here. If we can get one more cursed nail... No. The drop rate is not great. Okay, so they are looping that way. So if I go like this, that should be fine? Yeah. I am happy with the way I drew my map. Sleep. Poison. Poison. Perish. Quickly. Okay. Too many my attacks have missed the first time around. I was worried. You know how I didn't buy a warp wire? Maybe I spend the money on this guy. Ah, you guys again. You think you need another one of my wires, huh? It seems that this quasi-guard is still plying his unethical trade here. A specialized shop that sells only our Adna threads for an unreasonable sum of 1,000 end. You suddenly realize that you're without a thread. It would be extraordinarily difficult to trek back down to here from here without one. Weighed against your life, the price suddenly seems less appalling. You dither on whether to pay the premium for security or walk all the way back to town. Let's buy it. You receive a thread in return for a nigh criminal amount of quasi-guard ass.
Thank you. Hopefully do business with you again.
The sleazy guard does not budge, apparently intending to continue his practices. You shake your head as you walk away with a much lighter wallet. You know what? I'm glad he's there. I'm pretty sure he's only there if you came from a save. So, you know what? We're good. We're good. I'm going to trading. I'm selling our wares. I'm keeping our rocks. I need to do a little bit of grinding. Now we can buy a shotgun. That's fun. Now I can see just how much stronger the other gun is. Like right next to each other. Costs a fair bit less. Yeah, the accuracy boost is probably not worth it. But I am dying really badly. I am dying really badly to that boss's fire attack. I'm pretty sure it does confusion too. I haven't seen it do it yet, but I'm fairly certain I remember it doing that. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Buy another thread. Don't pay that premium again. But I'm honestly glad he was there. I'm glad he was there for what he was there to do. Save the game again. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. We got a good amount of the map explored. I really wish I could look at the map without being in the labyrinth. Yeah, we're all the way up on the 10th floor. We have maybe half the map. There's still a lot in the middle. There's still a bunch of side rooms I need to go and look at. But at the same time, I'm going to find like boxes and stuff inside them. Maybe next time I should go and fight a bunch of FOEs. And then perhaps try and tackle the boss again. Either way, I need to go and get myself maybe 2 or 3 levels. And I need to gather some rocks. And I need to like maybe work on the secondary squad a little bit. Not gonna happen right now. Things might be pretty different next time. So, I'll see you then. Later, explorers.